Ah, there you are. I apologize for calling you in so suddenly. Please, sit. There is a matter I would like to discuss with you. I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her duties. Spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the Church's many administrative tasks. I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seros and the Officers' Academy. The Archbishop entrusts a great deal to my discretion, and I am honored by her confidence. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in advance. And yet, your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers' Academy was a complete surprise to me. Not only that, but you have also been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. I was as surprised as anyone else to learn that. Frankly, I am just not sure how to handle you. I am the Archbishop's right hand, and yet when it comes to you, I have been told almost nothing. Not quite. I do find you to be a trustworthy individual, but my subjective opinion is not enough. I have a duty to be cautious. Should the Archbishop's trust in you prove to be misplaced, it is the faithful who will suffer most. First, I would like to know just how much you know about yourself. You are the child of Geralt Eisner, correct? That's quite a vague reply for such a basic question. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with confidence. As the former captain of the Knights of Seros, Geralt is renowned throughout Fodlan. If you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knights. How long has it been since you became a mercenary? Given your youth, that hardly seems likely. Come to think of it, I have never asked your age. Just how old are you exactly? Your face says it all. You truly don't know, do you? Just what was Gerald thinking, raising you this way? Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further questions would just be a waste of our time. However, permit me to make one thing clear. Whatever her reasons, the Archbishop has placed great faith in you. Do not betray that trust. That is all.
Running away? I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor. Was that a joke? I find it hard to tell with you. Just think of all the students begging you to dance. But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance. Ah, I see. The Goddess Tower waits for you.
Professor, did you come up here for a rest too? I guess we think along the same lines. I was feeling kind of worn out. Everyone else seems used to this kind of thing, but I've never been to anything like it before. My friends did teach me a bit about proper manners and how to dance, but I still feel out of place. Stepping on girls' feet, messing up the pretty floral decorations. I've been a bit of a disaster. Sometimes I wonder if it's even right for someone like me to be in a place like this. You're right, of course. I'm a student at the Officers' Academy, just like everyone else. Lenato was kind enough to send me here. I need to live up to his expectations. By the way, have you heard the stories about the Goddess Tower? They say that if a man and a woman make a wish together here, the goddess will make it come true. Oh, never mind me. I'd like to know what you'd wish for. Your wish is? What? My wish? Let me think. All right, I've got it. I wish for my brother and sister back home to be able to live out their lives in peace. This kind of thing is pretty embarrassing, huh? Maybe I should be heading back. I'll never get better at fancy social events like this if I keep running away from them, right? I guess I should ask another girl to dance. Oh, but I'd better make sure I go over the steps again first. Really? You do that? Wow, that'd be great. Just promise not to laugh if I mess it up, okay? Come on, let's head back.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more? How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you? Do as you will. Oh, you're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there. I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her? Oh, come on, hurry up. I know that you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear someone singing from over there. That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No, there's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so? If that were true, then how could she be singing it? Unless... No, No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.
Welcome back, one and all, to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I am the Dark Seraph. Last time, I don't remember, but this time we're going to investigate a chapel.
Captain? Captain!
I didn't mean to skip
Too
that.
bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
Anyway, let me explain. Your nose, this one opened up a little differently because I forgot about the ball and I got a support conversation with Sedith, so you'll get to see that.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain! Thank goodness
Right
you're
on
here.
time.
There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
That's never any
Nonsense.
good.
I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on.
No
You'll
kidding.
join as well, won't you?
Sure,
Of
why
course,
not?
we're both sworn to protect this place.
Let's kick a little monster ass. Where did they come from?
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
Were the students killed?
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
Yes, yes. I'll probably have more support conversations because of the missions, the little paralogs I did in my own time, because frankly put, it's not worth revisiting them if I've already showed them. I did a couple of them just because it kind of fell on me. I actually want Hubert in this. Oh, Shamir, there's a unit to get rid of. Okay. I would like Dorothea and Ferdinand in here. Because Ferdinand is one of my better units. Even though you have higher stats. And higher level. Comparative. I like Caspar, so I'm gonna bring Caspar. We've already got a healer, so I like Flame a lot. You know what? You need levels anyway, so Lindhart, you're gonna take a back seat. Crest of Keel. So you can't use that. However, I know there is a staff you can use. Yes, this. So Linhart, you're going to take a little break. Don't worry, I'll put you back in the action. Gaspar, come on in. In fact, You can be my support. Edelgard, you're gonna have Ferdinand. Flame. Have a net. I don't remember if I actually looked at everyone's. I can access the convoy at any time, so you're fine. You're fine. You are more than fine. Here, you don't need to have an intermediate seal on you. Let's give you another bow for good measure. I don't really need Ash here, do I? Let's look at the map. Are there any treasures? If there's no treasure chest, there's no point to bring Ash, because his ability is locksmith. He can pick locks, and no, there doesn't. Yes, there is a treasure chest. So Ash does have a use here. Okay, let's get to it.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! You stupid...
Ash, I'm gonna have you start moving for that treasure chest. Get over there. Petra will accompany you.
I'll give it my all.
Just to give you a little bit of protection.
I will prevail.
Edelgard, stick close to Hubert.
As you wish. I'll go. Put me in there.
Stay focused. Oh no.
I'm on it.
Let us away.
Draw the beast in. Oh my god. These beasts don't have a lot of movement.
Beast. There's a stoner.
Monica.
No hesitation.
Good crit. Student.
The demonic beasts were actually students. How can this be?
Magic.
Thank you, but...
Why is this happening? Yeah! Sorry!
Double crits!
What did I expect?
Might as well make yourself useful if you're gonna be here. You don't need a crappy rusted bow. Get rid of it.
Don't waste my time.
Good timing on those crits.
No need to hold back, milady.
You stick there with Bernadetta. And heal up Felix.
Thanks.
I need to remember I have those items. I need to make use of them. Oh my god. Why is it doubling back? Well, that was a good timing on that crit there. Why are you standing in the fire? Get out of the fire. You people are dumb. A healing staff. That'll be useful for selling, I guess? I don't know. I remember the items. Shoes of the Wind.
So obvious.
There's the crit. And that's how I'm not going to complain about you not opening with that, because it wouldn't have changed anything. Leave the students alone, why don't you? There's a perfectly tasty foreign girl right here for you. Right for the picking.
Well done.
Too slow.
Excellent crit. And now you leveled up, so now I can make you Swords Master.
Stronger, huh? We'll see.
That we will.
Your skill is impressive.
Sorry. That was a close one.
Don't apologize. You are in danger.
You saved me. Thank you.
I saved all of them. Energy drop. And some Umbral steel. Nice work, Sylvain.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Ramire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Huh? Another student? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. You're just a pathetic old man.
You bitch!
How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, dog.
The look on her face says it all.
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive. Merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
Gotta say, the emotional impact isn't as strong the second time. Yeah, I know. Kill the moment. Shut up.
So this is where your father lived. Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate.
It wasn't fate.
Control yourself. Though Gerald's death was at the hands of wicked ones, a fate is still a fate. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? But still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sonny, I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Ah, here you are. To think that that Gerald would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him.
What do you want?
He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead. Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
When did you meet?
It was a long while back. At the time, Gerald was a soldier of the kingdom. He was injured in battle, and I saved him just as he was about to perish. That was our first meeting. After that, he became a knight of Seiros. He gave his all in service of the church.
Then why did he leave the Knights?
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg-Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
Who was my mother?
Your mother. She was my...
I'm sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately.
Your who? Your sister? Your daughter?
A report from the Knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Seiros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Seiros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Petra would like to speak. Sure. Support conversations.
Professor, I am not understanding where the meaning is here. When and how is this expression used? I fell for it.
That's... I fell for it. It comes from naivete. It's as if you fall for a practical joke. Something you should have seen coming, but ultimately succumbed to it. But perhaps it's in love?
No, that is what you say when you meet the mate of your soul. The expression is, I fell for it.
Allow me to explain. It's when you fall victim to something you should have seen coming.
Thank you, Professor. I finally have understanding. Can I ask you about another word? The one that is written here. Is something on my face?
Your cheeks are on your face.
Yes, I know about that. That is a joke of Fodlan, right? Is that really what you are thinking? Or maybe you have curiosity about the mark on my face.
Yeah, actually.
You are already knowing that I am from Brigid.
You're a princess of
This is
Brigid.
a mark from Brigid. It is a prayer to the forest spirits. A prayer to be protected. Hunters
Interesting.
ask the forest spirits to have safe and bountiful hunting. There are many spirits in Brigid. I have more marks on my arms and back. They are prayers for my family's health and triumph.
So your tattoos are prayers. Interesting.
Are you wanting to see them?
I would like to, but only if you want to.
That gives me happiness. I will be showing them to you soon. I have much gratitude for you, Professor. You always listen with patience. I can read and understand the language of Fodlan, but to speak it, gives me difficulty.
Learning a foreign language can be difficult. Strakatijolate.
I hope I will keep having your support, and I will give you my support too, with my whole heart. I have things that I cannot fail to accomplish.
Then let's do our best.
Yes, we will keep walking forward.
Dankeschön. 'Twas a nice conversation.
You're here again. Professor, you've been crying. So, even you cry sometimes. Oh, I suppose that was thoughtless of me to say.
Really was.
Long ago, someone said the same thing to me. Are you waiting for time to heal your wounds? Or have you curled up in a corner and lost the will to carry on?
How could you ask me something like that?
It's not like you to speak to me like that. You know I'd never ask you a question without purpose. Only you can truly understand your own sadness. Others can sympathize, or even empathize, but all anyone else can offer are the tears of an outsider looking in. So I have no intention of crying for you, or of standing still with you. All I can do is promise to reach out my hand when the time comes for me to move forward.
What do you mean?
The mysterious organization that was carrying out experiments in Remire Village and the chapel, they're up to something near Garreg Mach. The Archbishop has sent the Knights to undertake a large-scale investigation. No information has surfaced yet, but our enemies will soon be discovered. When they are, will you lead us into battle? Or will you just sit here, with no thought for the future that is fast approaching? My teacher, there is a choice to be made. I hope you make the right one.
My. She really is quite arrogant. She spoke her mind without an ounce of reservation.
I respect
But she
that.
is right. The time has come to stand again. You know already what your answer is.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim.
Dalas.
I'm afraid you
Dallas.
must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I'm always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done.
I never fought this guy during the Blue Lions playthrough. Where does he come into play?
You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods.
Is this the Prime Minister? He's referring to Edelgard's support conversation with Byleth about her crest of flames.
Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need. All for a purpose.
I don't like his eyes. I thought Hubert's eyes were bad, but at least he has a pupil. He's a beast. He's a demon. He's not human. Ingrid's birthday. Flowers. And depressing music. And my dog's barking. Wonderful. We'll explore a bit. Because support conversations, I should have done certificate. I think I still can. I don't know. Hubert and Ferdinand still need more time. Hubert and Bernadetta.
Good morning. The weather is nice today. So, it's really nice weather we're having, isn't it?
You are trying so hard.
Did you want something?
I'm really sorry.
I can't accept your apology until I know what it's for.
Oh, good point. I'm sorry I said you were terrifying.
He is!
Is that all? I'm used to that. No apology
He is creepy. He is terrifying.
You've been avoiding me since then, right? You even stopped doing your deathly grin.
I am merely trying not to frighten you. Is there something wrong with that?
It's not working. And yes, there is. You can't quit talking and laughing just to try to make me feel better. That's not really fair. I need to master my own fear.
Is that right?
Yes. Right. Why?
You told me not to forego laughing, so I laughed as hard as I could. Is it helping to conquer your fear?
Yes. I mean, someday it might. Maybe. I'm not ready!
You poor thing. You're trying so hard. Lindhart and Flame. Interesting.
Now then, where is that book on dance?
Hello, Flane. I'm curious if you could confirm some suspicions I have.
Hello, Linhart. What is it?
I've recently been lost in study on the topic of Saint Sethlene. You're familiar with her life, yes?
I know a little of her, as do many. But what does this have to do with me?
You bear the crest of Sethlene?
Interesting that you would ask that. Your question betrays your understanding of my inquiry.
I am quite certain that it does not, as a matter of fact.
I have interviewed several members of the Academy and the Monastery. All agree that you have trouble focusing on detail-oriented work. As I mentioned, I have been carefully researching Saint Sethlene's history, and I found several intriguing anecdotes concerning her life. Granted, it is not stated explicitly in the text, but it is easy enough to read between the lines and get to the underlying truth. The authors of several tomes, all written within 50 years of Saint Sethlene's passing, imply she found it difficult to maintain focus on detail-oriented tasks. Then, Just this morning, as I was studying statues of Saint Sethlene, I came to realize how similar her visage is to your own. Interesting, no?
Perhaps she's a descendant.
I do not appreciate your disrespectful approach to this topic.
No disrespect intended, I assure you. Saint Sethlene is a major saint. I only mean to say that looking like her is an honor.
I actually meant that you are being disrespectful to Saint Sethlene.
There was one other item.
If you must.
You are quite skilled in white magic, yes? My understanding is that you have a very high affinity for the art.
Yes, I do. I am confident in my abilities. I am glad of my abilities, for it is a way in which I am able to help others.
Indeed. Once more an echo of Saint Sethlene. I'm so curious as to why such similarities exist.
Descendant.
Impressed? Perhaps hereditary traits then? Or is it possible I am allowing myself to see patterns where there are none?
I am very busy searching for a book. I will be going now.
Okay. Caspar and Bernadetta, oh my god.
Hi.
Well, if it isn't Bernadetta, what brings you here?
Am I bothering you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'll come back another time.
Well, don't leave yet, you just got here. Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Yes. Do you remember that time in town?
In town? Oh, you mean when all those thieves showed up? Whew, that was rough. I heard a bunch of people got robbed.
No, not that. I mean the time I was carried off.
Some thieves tried to carry you off? Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Just tell me which way they went.
That's not what I mean. Oh, just forget it.
I like Caspar.
What are you trying to ask me?
Will you really listen this time?
Of course. Sorry. You have my full attention.
Do you remember when you carried me to that spot with a really pretty view? Where is that place? I've been looking all over.
The place I took you with the view. Oh, right. Okay, first you go out of the monastery, and actually it's kind of tricky to explain. Come on, I'll just take you there again, but pay attention this time.
Wait, what are you? No, not again!
Oh, Caspar, you are oblivious. That's precious. Bernadetta and Petra. Nothing with Felix yet, but you will get there.
Hunting? Really? There's no way I can do this. Goddess, why couldn't I have stayed in today? Bernadetta, is this a trouble you are having? I heard that the duty to hunt is yours today. The duties all got assigned while I was holed up in my room. Do not be worrying. I can show you the way to hunt well. Oh, okay then. When you see a beast, you are thinking of it as an enemy. That is how prey thinks. You must think of the beasts as food. That is how the hunter thinks. So it's not an enemy, it's food. But, how is it food when it's still alive? You pick the vegetables from the field. Those have life too. It is the same. You take a blade in your hand and take the lives of the vegetables. You cut their stalks and harvest without mercy. They do not scream, but you are still their killer. Killer? Fruit ripens and falls to the ground. The seeds sprout, and a new life is born.
Vegans gotta eat air now.
That is life's cycle. It has cruelty, yes, but you must end life to eat. You must be killing to be living. Maybe, but I don't know if I want to be some kind of vegetable murderer.
You are
it is
so
the same
precious.
for rabbits, deer, pheasants. The only difference being that they cannot cry out. You must do what you must do to be living in this world. It is your task. A
task. Yes, just a task. A completely mindless task.
Feel it. There, in the grass. Prey is moving, just like a vegetable in the wind. Give it an arrow, just like you would give a vegetable a blade. It is just your task.
Right. That makes sense. It's just like cutting a stem.
You are now a hunter. You have learned how to hunt.
I am? I have? Oh, good! What a relief.
She's so happy!
You have understanding now. I can tell.
Great! Leave it to me. I'll hunt down my prey just like they're vegetables.
I have belief in you.
Aw, thanks, Petra. I can do this. Make way for Huntmaster Bernie!
That's adorable. She's so happy.
Have luck, Bernie.
You forgot your bow?
Ow! What? No! Stay back! I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit. I didn't mean it! I didn't know the word chasing me!
Oh, you keep trying. And that's all the supports. Deduce in here.
Professor, it is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me. It is a shame. Leave some flowers.
Okay, I can't recruit you. Well, you are loyal to Dimitri, so that makes sense. Pegasus Blessings, aka Manure.
Hello there.
Little fishing won't hurt.
Hi there!
Professor.
Sauteed pheasant and eggs.
Food tastes best when you are sharing it with others. Do you not think so, Dorothea?
Yes. Present company excluded, of course.
Alright, she doesn't like him. I still don't understand why.
I enjoy baking sweets, but I'm not sure how I'll... I see. Cooking is... Wow.
Look for Gerald's belongings in his quarters. Oh, Ferdinand and Byleth as well. Oh. Okay. Cool. dagger. A bow tournament. Well, Bernadetta, that's got your name all over it. Ignatz. Let's get a heal. I can do that twice.
Got him!
Well, gotta heal. You could have activated your crest there, but you didn't. That's okay. You tried, and that's all that matters.
Professor, I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. They are to report back the moment they find something. If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
Although I can't actually ask for your assistance on anything.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you.
Thank you.
Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Okay. What's wrong? Troubles with love?
Professor, Oh, don't worry. It's nothing. Actually, could we talk for a bit? Somewhere a little more private? I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I find you a little difficult to be around. I know. I'm your student and you're just trying to watch out for me. But the way you look at me sometimes, it's like you're seeing right through me.
Seeing right through you?
Don't worry. I know you don't mean anything bad by it. I'm just too self-conscious, I guess. The thing is, I don't have anything to call my own. No land, no birthright, no fortune. Little knowledge or battle skill. I think that's
and yet
why
you're a good
I
mage.
clung to my popularity as a diva. Even after leaving the stage behind, I sort of kept up the act. When I look at you, it's like your eyes are accusing me. Telling me that you see right through it. That's what I mean when I say it's difficult being around you. Hey, this might be nuts, but maybe you could show me some kind of weakness of yours?
I have no weakness that I know of.
Oh, come on, Professor. Everyone has some kind of weakness. You know mine. If I know one of yours, maybe I'll feel less, I don't know, vulnerable.
Well, if it would really help.
Excellent. Well then, don't mind me. I bet I know your weakness. It's not mental, is it? It's physical. You're ticklish. Here, I'll prove it. That's right. The next time you gaze into my soul, I know just how I'll retaliate.
You are something else.
Professor? What's with you? Why aren't you reacting to anything I'm doing? Come on. I thought that was funny. I swear, it's like your heart isn't even beating.
What's a heartbeat? Actually, my heart isn't beating.
Don't be so silly. Huh? It really isn't beating? Is what I'd say if I were more gullible. You're just fooling around, Professor. I'm not sure how you did it, but that was a good one.
No, seriously, my heart does not beat.
Hey!
Teacher. Hello, Professor. May I speak with you? You seem to
Well,
hold
you are.
Edelgard in high esteem. That is my impression, at least.
She's a good student.
She is certainly talented. No doubt about that.
I know this one's stretching
But I
on. I'm
wonder,
trying to wrap
what
up.
is your opinion of me? I am quite talented too, am I not? Be honest.
You're okay.
Do not hold back. Pretend that I am just a regular person, not the scion of a noble house.
Well, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but you're pretty adequate as a unit.
You think she is better than me?
Yes, a lot better.
I was just being modest before. Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard.
She
But
hates that.
evidently, that is not your perspective. I suppose there is only one thing to do. I must demonstrate my excellence.
Yeah, keep trying. I can't stop you, but that's not necessary.
Nonsense! You have entirely underestimated my abilities. You think I could ignore such a slight upon my honor? Not likely. Come, Professor.
Oh boy, here we go.
We will begin with battle. Edelgard's skills in combat are no match for mine. I heard that just the other day, she defeated a demonic beast without assistance. Well, anything Edelgard can do, I can do better. And in half the time.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Anything you can do, I can do. I don't remember how the song goes.
Professor, you can be my eyewitness and timekeeper.
Oh, Lord.
Here we go! 2 at once? That's... well, it will be fine. I can't do it. It seems you have saved my life. Thank you, Professor.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have found it really funny if it was Bernadetta running away from the rabbit. Oh, Cyril's in the cathedral. Maybe I can recruit him now. Yeah, there he is, praying.
Professor. Oh, goddess, when the wrist, that's a I pray that...
No.
I don't know who...
My guess is that's Sylvain. He's right by Felix.
Professor. It seems most of... Isn't that... What do you think, Professor? Hopefully the night... Oh, that's mine!
Someone who likes to paint? Unfinished Fable, I'm gonna guess that's Bernadetta's, who's over by the Knight's quarters. Who's gonna be... I know she is. I know where she is. She's by the graveyard. Which is just to the north of here.
Hi. Professor? It's the least I... Anyway. What?
Because you like writing stories? Yeah, that's gonna be Petra's. I need to find her. She's in the dining hall. Alright, she was chatting with Ferdinand.
Professor.
I do not... You are someone...
You were already told. I am learning here, from the Academy. What are you thinking, Professor?
You don't have to leave if you don't want to.
I am not...
No, look.
This is not belonging to... This is not... This is not belong...
I figured you'd have the foreign coin.
This is... This is... This is not... This is...
Okay, Fables, that's definitely going to be Ash here in the cathedral. I know I'm stretching this out. I'm trying to just be quick about it.
Excuse me. Not just we can't... Who are...
That's going to be Cyril's. I figured that'd be yours. Maybe Ingrid?
Professor. Oh, when the wrist, that's I pray that... I don't know who...
Hey, you.
You've lost Manuel. We can't. I've all. You're a
Right. I have. It's about the weapon that killed. It was a dab. It wasn't. Who could know? I still. I wonder. Hello. You want me? You just say the word.
Sure.
Don't worry. It's only.
Get all the teachers I can, because they will come back to fight you.
Oh, is something hiding? That ring. Ah, he said he also...
Find a book about a wood carving. That'll be in the library. Book on fishing and definitely flaying.
Hey there.
Hey!
Figured a book on wood carving would be in the library. Perhaps on the upper level? Nope, can't go there. Okay.
Really?
I'm trying to wrap it up, but I'm also trying to get faculty training, so...
Excuse me. Professor, I know. I forgive. Just know. Such.
First to both. It was as if thinking how they managed.
I still...
Just... It's not letting me end it. Oh, there we go.
I won't forget all I've learned.
I work to grow.
Let me ask. Yeah, okay.
Teacher.
Heavy armor class. Well, I plan on making you a great knight, so sure.
We can do this.
Oh.
Hyper.
How long will this take?
Warp! That's a really good
As long as it makes
spell.
me stronger.
Oh, I see now.
Meteor and heal. Okay.
Am I starting to master this?
I'm really getting the hang of this.
Am I making progress? It's all instinct.
I'll keep my... It is so much...
Rhea's birthday.
I am grateful.
Now then, certifications. Because if I remember correctly, there's some people who can class change. Oh yes, Bernadetta is going to be my wonderful sniper. Dorothea, you're already a mage. Petra's already an assassin. Felix, congratulations, you're a swords master.
Easy.
You'll get their Ash, you'll get their Sylvain, Annette, Leonie, Flame. Don't really care about the teachers too much. Yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. Join me next time as I just... Well, I'm gonna do things slowly going through. I will do some more exploration, some rest and whatnot. But ultimately, the next episode will be on the 31st of this month, Guardian Moon month, not Halloween. Maybe, no, Halloween I got something else planned. Join me on the next time on the mission. I'm the Dark Seraph signing off.